about the countdown.
You're right.
Was he-
I did fucking lie
For
to you
this
guys.
very
That's
reason.
what we started with. You lied to us about the countdown.
Yup.
That's how this episode starts.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Lies, lies, lies.
Lies, deceit, torment. You know, just
Welcome
hear
to
what we do
Ereckdoon
at
Rising.
Ereckdoon.
Yori just wanted to find love.
Yeah, I'm angry about that.
I was on a boat.
Going fast and.
I want my
Hello,
story.
welcome to the Tangent Station. Welcome aboard. No, welcome to Ereckdoon Rising. We play games here every Friday, hopefully, mostly. I'm the Dungeon Master, Sword X Pen, Spicy Nuggets, or some other name that you would want to call me. We'll get into the recaps after the introduction with our players, but feel free to check out the links down below for our YouTube store for merch and our Discord, so that way you can keep up to date with everything mayhem related. Thank you, Grey Jedi, who seems to be giving mayhem dye to everyone.
Oh.
Or just
Good
his two favorite people, Conkleot and Cat.
Favorite-
Yori is not
No, he's
Uh,
still going. He's still going. Look at that.
No, I think he's slowing down. It's now just Parker, Cat, and Con. But without further ado, mainly because I know she's prepared with a stellar intro, it will be Cat that's going to start us off.
I think it would have been really funny if you would have said someone else's name. Okay, here we go.
I
I'm
can
Ariana.
do that.
Well, what?
Go ahead.
Derail.
No, my speech.
We ain't even out of the station and we're derailed. God damn.
You should check out our TikTok. You can find me there or on my own at Ariana Jessica 16. You can find me on other social media there as well. You can find me on the Discord at Stabby Queen. I play Cat Mara, as some have dubbed it. So here we go, my intro tonight. Have you ever wanted to make your own little dice tray container? Something like this? Well, let me know and I'll maybe make a TikTok tutorial because I did that. Also, we're not sponsored by anyone, but if you're still looking for a Mother's Day gift idea or just a gift idea in general, you should look at the Woobles, okay? They're little crochet packets. Andrew got me one for Christmas because I wanted one. They're really cute and they're fun. And when my mom saw my completed Pierre the Penguin, she was like, oh my God, that's so cute. I want you to make me one. So what are all me and my siblings doing for Mother's Day? We're making our mom little crocheted animal pals. And they even have names. I can't say this one's name, but it's a pink narwhal. This one's Tank the Shark. I'm really sad that it's not coming up on the screen. So okay, Tank the Shark. This is Disco Fred the Dino, but he also is rainbow colored because I picked him because gay. And then this is Leo the Lion, and they have a bunch of like other little guys, and they have little itty bitty ones you can make, like little coffee cups. Their little dog just came in stock. They sent me an email. And they also have ones that are like little babies and then like mamas or daddies. So check them out. They're fun to give to people. Also to make, they're really easy. Mine took me about 8 hours and I did it all at once because ADHD.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Exactly. But they could.
Hashtag not a sponsor. Please sponsor us.
Listen, I will become the Sam Riegel of this channel.
I could see
the
it.
Last thing
I have no qualms with this happening.
Oh God.
I will get you the coffee hookup, but we just need a few things to happen. But that's a later thing. That's a later thing.
Figure it out.
Jesus. All right.
Poor Sword is just like, I'm not ready for that.
No, I'm here, guys. I'm here.
All right, oh, yes, I'll do it.
Who are you passing it to, Kat? Conkleot.
Okay, fair. All right. Good evening, everybody. I'm Concleod. I am playing Eobard, my Tempest cleric who really likes time and makes a lot of silly time puns. It'll come up a bunch. I also am a member of the game, which is now live on Tuesdays on the channel, Planetscape Edge of the Void, which you will find me as a player on. And I'm also the DM of Evils of Infericuse, which next one shot is this Sunday. So if anybody is in the Discord, wants to join, we still have space for Sunday. We can still get you set up. I send stuff out about that on a regular basis. And then you also find me on TikTok, where I make a bunch of cosplay, gaming, and donut review related content, as well as Twitch, where I am the butt of several jokes and die a lot in video games. And because I didn't know this, but we need to bring props. I brought a prop that is an easy hands reach because I'm a very much a Kitsune player and liker along the way amongst my cosplay stuff. So you'll find that a little bit down the line, which is why I'm going to pass it down the line to the hat and the placard.
Hey, I am Parker, and yeah, I am unmuted. Cool.
You're good.
Yeah. You can find me in the Discord as Parker or Pip or Twitch. I play Twitch in the Sky of Diamonds RP. So if you ever want to check that out, it's pretty cool. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna go down
To Yori.
to yeah.
Hello there. My name is not Yori, but I play Yori on Friday nights on occasion. I am actually sick
Wonderful.
tonight. My brain is a little bit on the adult side, so I don't know how it's gonna go, but I feel slightly loopy. Great. So yeah, I only play here on the occasional Fridays. But then I also have a shop, and that's my cat. Hi there. Anyway, passing it off to this guy.
You sound like Glendale.
Okay, yeah, it leaves it just up to me. Hi guys, I'm Cregan. I play Ertl occasionally, the Turtle Monk, and Deadeye, my gunslinging fighter Warforged. You'll find me here most Friday nights and over on the Discord, both in the roleplay by post and posting stupid funny memes and just regular chit chat. So yeah, that's all you can really get about me until you watch me roleplay. And anyway, off to our illustrious DM. I'm not going to point because I can't do directions when I'm staring at a camera.
Don't worry, I'm over here.
Yeah, see, that's not helping Conclave. That doesn't
No,
help at
it
all.
wasn't meant to help.
Not for me, at least.
No. Without further ado, we'll jump into the session. A quick recap because a lot of shit has happened in a short probably 2 weeks since we last played, or a week, something along the lines of that. Okay, thanks for the disadvantage. The weeping. First started out with you guys going and seeing a sphinx to go and ask questions before you guys were teleported out to go and see a mysterious eye, an eye of Ereckdoon that was actually over the tower in Tip, which broke forth a dragon, which you guys swiftly took care of. Leading into more recent things that have happened in our Discord, we have a play-by-post section where these guys can play in between weeks, so that way it's not just 1 4-hour session and they have a week to talk, interact, build bonds, stuff like that. Well, I decided to turn up the heat a little bit by Kat makes a wonderful TikTok on to explain what really happened throughout the whole entire place, or the whole play-by-post. But in short terms, Amir took over Clem, basically, ascending to the throne, killing Kat's bodyguard, Grogo, and then she teleported out to Sizzle and Matilda. I did forget that Kilmore was there, creating a big enough distraction for Kat and Cheeto to escape. But that leads into Matilda and Sizzle, where the thing that attacked her and the Fae came and basically attacked them there, which they then teleported out of that house to somewhere that I will get to a little bit later. Going backwards, Parker found a clock underneath the twins' bed of her brother and sister, or their siblings. Taking the clock because it was out of place, they went to go and see Deadeye, who went to Clem to go and find Cassandra because he was in to tip and had a whole debrief and stuff like that. Cassandra not being home, Deadeye a little worried. Parker comes in with the clock. The clock tries to scurry away, but then turns into a mimic and tried killing Parker. But that was thwarted, and they teleport out of there, leading into Yori, Erdl, and a couple other things going on, to where Chester came for a visit, circling the bar, and then putting a immovable rod in front of the doors before attacking the whole entire tavern, trying to send a message. A good amount of people died in the tavern attack. Yori called out for an SOS help, where everyone teleported in. Eobard, being on a ship at the time, after sailing away for Testicles, to go and drop off a mysterious package, also came into contact with an Ereckdoon eye that was summoned underneath of the boat, leading to a Kraken attack. Which he did very well at defending against. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty epic. After that, he also heard the distress call and went to go and help his fellow members. So basically, we're at the point a little bit after the attack, at least a long rest afterwards, to where Parker is checking outside. Yori is checking the immovable rod. Kat and Eobard are having a small discussion. Erdl, still twitching from his little bout of madness, is there. Sizzle is currently upstairs in a room. Matilda went for a walk, and Deadeye, I think, is just standing sentry mood.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Deadeye posted up near the door when they realized there was something blocking the exit. It was just like, well, if anything's trying to come in, I'll just wait here because this bar is suspicious and I don't want to touch it after everything that happened. So he just chose not to fuck around and find out.
I got you. But that's currently where we are at. Where would you guys like to start off? Whether or not, if everyone is together, that is cool. If not, if Parker is searching around, because I know that that's what Parker was currently doing at the end of our play-by post, but what are you guys up to?
If I don't notice anything outside, I'll probably go back in.
Okay.
Yori's probably still looking at the bar, trying to figure out if this was. I don't think she's met Harry in this timeline, but she's trying to figure out if it was Harry, Matilda, or a third purple tiefling that she has not met yet.
Definitely a third. It's Barry.
It's
It's who?
It's Barry.
Yori does not know a berry. She eats several berries, but does not know a berry.
It was mainly a rhyme off of Harry.
Oh.
Is Cheeto asleep? Did he leave?
No, he's still there.
God, yeah, does that track? And Cheeto starts just ditching every time.
Cheeto goes back into your shadow for the longest time. No, Cheeto's there. He's still currently by your side. He hasn't left.
Okay.
I just told you that I got named by a pirate.
That's right.
A time pirate.
Yeah, I realize Eobard is like pirate Doctor Who.
That's really
I'm
good.
glad you know the reference. I am very appreciative.
That's yeah.
But no, I do I do a lot of things with the weather. That's pirates tend to like that.
So do you like control the weather? Is that why you're the storm?
Well, it's more like I can hit somebody in the face with it. Like, I don't know if I control it though, because the best I can do is I can make the wind take us some places we need to go, or I can make lightning fry anything in a very, very interesting way.
Do you
Like
use,
I like the head there.
do you use it to cook food?
No, I'm pretty sure I'd light the ship on fire.
Oh.
Oh,
But it's not like it's not like you haven't seen it, but that I guess I keep having trouble because it's like you've seen it before. You not even just like here, but you've seen it before.
hmm, in the trip? The dream trip?
When I look at right now when you say dream trip, I kind of look down at Ertl and like when you say dream, what do you mean when you
Oh, well,
dream?
like obviously a bunch of people went on like a drug-induced dream trip. And so they think there's this like other timeline that happened. And like
Oh,
they think a little bread boy is more believable as a like pet than a pseudo sphinx. Yeah,
Did
that's
I just like kind of cocked her head at this? Is like, she is not going to let me live this one down.
but what does the weather have to do with time?
well, let's just say that my patron, though is focused is the god of time. Time is affected by all things, so the time passes around the world through the what happens with the world itself. Weather, for me, I was imbued with the ability to just kind of sense what's going to happen and do some things with it, but with a cheery song in my heart, which it's very endearing to the pirates. But I want to get back to this whole you time thing. So, and at this point, I am out of character. I am gauging whether or not I want to really go down the road because I know what talking about time stuff does to folks.
Well, and you probably saw Ertl's bad reaction the night before.
Well, that not only that, I think I'm well versed enough to kind of with timeline to do that. So here's what we're gonna say. So I can't really say whether or not it was in your dreams. That seems very presumptuous of me, and I'm not going to do that. But
So it never mind, it was awkward. Go on.
yeah, but in we've done some like missions and spent time together at and it's just astonishing me that you don't remember.
Right, in the dream.
No. So here what example can I give you? So first time, when we got together, I was kind of on the sidelines. You got the mirror for the first time, and Amir was there, and we'll get to Amir because I have a lot of issues right now with Amir, but he took control of Waffles. He took control of Ertl's familiar. Took control of you. He took control of you for a little bit. Then Yori.
Yeah,
So
see, he just did that though.
but
Yes,
I was there.
yesterday you were there.
Yeah.
My castle.
Yeah.
Yori was not taken over by anything.
See? It
Also,
was
who are you?
Oh, Eobard, and I don't know if I'm looking up at this point because I believe you were at the bar, right? You were at the door. Hi there, Eobard. As a reminder, I have one of those faces that nobody remembers.
Yeah, Yori pretty sure never met before.
Well, no matter. let's go back to time for a moment. Something I think did happen with time. When things happen with time, time doesn't go away. Time just stitches itself back together. Now, how it stitches itself back together, that I'm not my god. I don't necessarily know that, but things kind of weave themselves back into one another to work out.
So wait, if your god is the god of time, why would they let time be changed?
At this
Right.
point, I look really hard at the stairway or doorway where Sizzle went. Some people mess with it.
And
But shouldn't, like, your god-
Deadeye kind of like steps forward after resting their rifle against the wall. Kind of says, I think in most dealings of mortals, the gods don't do a direct interference thing usually. There are the exceptions with the demigods like Amir, because, well, apparently they are either absolute pricks and are lying about everything they've ever said and done with our friends, or there's a whole other motive or reason for their actions.
Well, I didn't trust Amir exactly ever since I saw that taking over, and it wasn't the castle. It was like Haven. It was in Haven Hills, I believe. That like where we were, huh?
the place that doesn't exist.
Well, it doesn't exist now. I kind of looked at it, looked on a map for it, which I thought I'd find it again, but no, you're right. It doesn't. It's not here.
No,
Yeah,
the place where it existed is actually the home where Sizal shacked up at. It would have been built.
Well, it makes sense for Sizal shacking up places with. Sorry, I'm very biased because when people mess with time, I have some problems.
But wait, your god controls time. If
Yes.
your god let time get changed because your god let that happen, shouldn't you be okay with it?
So, Earl, do you remember me?
Ertl kind of looks up after having, like, woken up from both the very painful sleep and strenuous night before with the fight, stares at you, and kind of goes across the room, points at Amara, princess, looks at Parker, kind of is like, I think I know you from a mission or two, maybe. Looks at Yori, he's like, I know her quite well. Looks at Deadeye, kind of goes, late to the party yesterday, and then looks back to Eobard and it's just like, sorry, brother, I don't know you.
Okay, so it's gonna be harder to explain because the people who have met my god would be Ertl, which I'm sorry you don't remember, and then oh, what's his name? I cannot remember it right now. It starts with A, feline friend. Can't
Oz.
yeah. No, I was actually not. I wasn't fishing for it. I know my guy won't remember. So, can't we drank at the Parker. We drank last time when we were at the feast. He was there as well.
Who, Oz?
Yeah, yes, Oz. Oz also saw my god. And so the way that it works though, the way time is put together like individual pieces. You get as much time as you are given. Now, when that starts, when that ends, that is what it just is. But how it's put together with everyone else and everything else, it's woven together. Now, if you happen to have a deck of cards that cuts a strand of time, a lot of things can fall apart. And unfortunately, my god didn't create the cards that could do that, but it has to deal with the problems that happen from it. So and that's how I got pulled into it, because it was the sad but exciting part is I hadn't met my god. So it was kind of a cool deal for me.
But if your god is like a really powerful god and they didn't want that card to exist, couldn't they just make it not exist because they're a god?
Fortunately, no. It's not within their power. But it's my job right now. Part of what my job is kind of tasked with getting those cards so this
Hey,
doesn't
Erdl,
happen again.
Yeah,
can you roll a wisdom save?
sure
Wait,
thing.
so cards are more powerful than gods, so shouldn't we just pray to the cards instead?
Oh, if a god
That's going to
created cards,
be a 17, by the
Maybe.
way.
So you need to steal the cards.
Hey, Erdl, I'm gonna
Yo.
call in that omen die.
Oh, so does that mean I just roll another die since I
No, it
already
means
rolled
that you
one?
substitute that roll for a nat 1.
Oh shit!
Oh my.
Okay, I couldn't remember how that worked. So you're calling in one of the omen die.
Don't worry,
Oops.
this is gonna be fun. As you guys are talking about cards,
Oh.
Erdl, you're with all the twitching.
You.
You're a rat bastard.
I am. With all the twitching, you're not fully paying attention to what your hands are doing. All of a sudden, you just reach out and I don't know if you're paying attention to their conversation. I'm sure you are. But you just hold out a card to them.
I take it.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Fucking chaos entity Parker over here.
This is why we can't have nice things.
did I just see that while we were talking?
Oh yeah, 100%.
What? No!
I don't know where that came from.
Erdal is magician.
Where did that come
I mean,
from?
some people might say my hands are magic, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh my god.
I
I
really hope
take it
it's a
and I
good
say,
card.
where'd you get this? Oh,
Then I
Bring
just
back
kind of
Mayo!
goes, oh
You-
no.
To answer, oh god, no, we're just gonna wait.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna have to see what the hell just happens now.
Hashtag bring back Mayo.
All right, here we go. Ready?
No.
Oh, Parker did it. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's gonna happen.
Ugh,
Oh, the treachery.
this is why we can't have nice
Oh,
things.
this is gonna be fun. I know exactly how I'm playing that one. All right.
Oh,
Anyway,
jeez.
scene. You guys can go.
I say, where did
yeah,
you get this?
So no, wait, but wherever you got that, please do not get any more.
Why not?
Erdl just starts like going like this, patting themselves down. Like, the heck just happened? How did that?
So cards.
There are literally no sleeves. Erdl doesn't wear like a shirt because they are a turtle. They have like a sash and they feel inside the folds of the sash. Nothing. Just like, I don't know. I don't know how that happened.
You asked why cards can unmake time. The last time this happened, we had, in order to fix time, we had to jump between fighting a sea monster, fighting an army of space dragons, and then
Space dragon.
kicking the ass of some idiot that you guys had met before. That they said you guys had already kicked his butt, so we just did it again. It was neat.
You live a very interesting life.
I
A
say,
pirate's
so
life is.
what will this one do?
Can everyone but Parker make a perception check?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, so I have 2 perception checks to make, one for Erdl and one for Deadeye, because.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh.
Erdl rolled a 27 perception because
Fif-
Erdl is ridiculous,
15.
24.
Okay.
and Deadeye got a 21. So we got 21, 27, and what was the other one that you just said, Eobard?
24.
24.
God damn, we're all in the 20s there.
All right.
16.
Nice.
I had a-
Everyone above a 15. You see, as Parker is looking around, they're just looking around, seeing because these cards have a tendency of doing something. You see on the back of their neck,
Oh no.
wings.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
If I rolled a 15, do I see it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
you guys take a closer look, and it actually has a screaming face in the center of it with wings protruding it.
I absolutely
Oh,
love that
What are you
too.
guys looking at?
You have a new,
apparently Parker got the Red Bull card.
it's really cute.
Is there like a standing mirror in the establishment somewhere, anywhere?
With the shockwave that Chester put out, no.
Is
You
there
do
any-
have a hand mirror, though.
Yeah, no.
I will say that it is uncharged and it will not trap anyone.
Let me check in my bag because
Deadeye
I know
would know that because he was previously there when it was deactivated the first time.
Deadeye was the one who activated it
Yeah, I know.
with a wild, what was it, an Arcana roll, and Deadeye is not Arcana based.
I mean I have a spyglass.
Okay, so Deadeye tries to like position so that Parker could kind of crane their head to look at the reflection.
You just got a little tattoo.
Is it a tattoo or is it actual wings and a
It looks
face?
like
It's a tattoo. The cards, the way that I've had them like become like a part of you, so that way you can remember, is giving you tattoos.
You've
Lovely.
got like a little screaming face and some wings. It's cute.
I mean, okay.
Well,
but what does that mean?
Yeah, Yori is sus.
I mean, I got the wolf tattoo and I got, well, a riding tattoo, and now I have Mayo.
Maybe
I
if
don't
you
have it anymore.
Maybe if you pull
Oh.
another card, it'll like tell you.
Maybe don't do that.
I mean,
That's
No,
how we got into the
whoever just
situation
said
we're
that.
in just now.
Bart, if you want the card so bad, why don't you just take one and then
Earl,
you'll
another
I-
wisdom save.
Oh,
Oh my
God.
gosh.
I
Damn
want
it.
the deck. I don't want a card or to draw anything.
just
I
ask for the
need
deck.
the person who has the deck.
Well,
The person who took the deck was Amir.
That's going to be a
Then
15.
how did Ertl get a card?
Okay. Can you do
Don't
me
know.
a favor? Can you roll 2 normie dice?
2 normie dice.
What if you asked Ertl
Dice.
for the deck? And if that doesn't work, ask for a card and like you could take it and just not look
I'm
at it.
just- I don't want any of that. That is no. That is how we got in this mess to begin with.
Check.
I was relatively, okay being a pirate, not pirate, and teaching them to appreciate time. And now
Oh,
I'm
so
here.
EO is
What are the normie dice?
privateer.
Normie dice are D6. Okay, I
Yes.
couldn't
Yep.
remember which
Yeah.
one they were. So that's a total of 6 for the normie dice.
Alright, as yet again, Ertl just, scratches the back of his head and then just all of a sudden hand you a card.
I take it and I'm
hell.
like, stop.
Well,
I
I'll
s-
take
like
it.
wait, you're taking it you're taking it
Drop
again?
the card. Drop it.
What's
it down.
say? I'm like peering over the card and
Why
showing-
are
Dad.
we
Kat,
taking
you-
these
you read
things
the
from
card.
me?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I want to see what it says.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
This is great. This is going to be extremely awkward. Kat,
Yeah.
all of your magic items disintegrate.
So I'm watching. What am I watching disintegrate? Because I don't know you well enough.
Her armor, for one.
Oh my God.
Uh,
I take my bedroll out, like it's kind of a blanket, and I kind of like, here. You might.
Yori is appreciative of Yori having
Okay.
feathers.
Deadeye chimes in and goes, "Nobody talk about those goddamn things again, or else I'm going to shoot the next fucker who does."
What?
And I'm not playing around. I'm done with this. We got into this mess because of them things, and you keep talking about them by name. I'm sick of it.
Do I still have my amber stones that were eyes? I'll send you a list of
no,
things.
I remember. Every magical item, potions, stuff like that, are disintegrated.
Hey, looking away.
No, they're
I passed
she's
you a
covered.
blanket to cover up.
Okay.
You couldn't even tell which way Deadeye was looking because they don't have pupils in the eye lenses. They're just kind of like staring off in the distance. But they
This-
don't care. They're just like they're
I agree.
frustrated.
I agree with Deadeye. I just need to find things when it comes up. Okay? Okay.
So if they come up again, we will point them out.
Ertl
No,
is
not. I just want the. Nope, we're not even going there. When a deck
Ertl
comes
is a
up, I'm
bit-
taking it.
Ertl is a bit red cheeked, but looks around like whistling and goes, "Can we please not do that again? I don't like this happening to me. Really, really,
Yeah.
really, really."
Hold on. I read the card. Do I feel anything disintegrating?
What do you mean?
I'm not. Like, do I know everything's like? What does the card say? Do I know everything disintegrates?
It says every magic item in your possession disintegrates immediately.
Okay.
So whether or not you feel it, I mean, I would assume that you would feel suddenly lighter. Oh, plus
And
your
the wind on
your
your-
bag of holding's gone too. So all of your other
Oh
shit.
no!
It's just a bunch of.
Everything in the bag holding just goes.
Here's the thing, though. I had split a lot of stuff up between my apartment and my palace bedroom, so things there's not as much stuff in there as before. But yeah, I there's a clanking of a lot of stuff falling to the floor. Oh, my belt of success.
Yep.
Well, I think this is very funny.
And
Uh,
what have we learned,
Well,
Amara Cat?
Out.
sometimes the cards do nothing,
Out!
and
Out.
sometimes they destroy.
Out from under me! God.
I'm gonna I take out the orange Cheeto ribbon and I use it to tie back my hair.
And
Uh,
I actually have a cloak of elven kind that I'm not wearing, so I just pass that over to you.
Cool.
cover
Thank
up.
you. I'm gonna go upstairs and maybe raid Matilda's closet for something in my taste. Hopefully. Are spell books magic items?
Spell books are, yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if specifically that they would be magic items. They would have magic text in them, but
What about my spell component?
They are non-magical
Cool.
because you use those to make spells.
I will have to go through this at a different time because it might take a hot minute because I have a lot of stuff. So I'll just know that I don't have any magics.
oh,
But is
Alright.
Gelatosaurus okay?
Is what? Okay.
Gelatosaurus.
What the hell is a gelatosaurus?
My little gelatin I bought from Kilrish.
Yes, that's fine. That's a food item. As far as I'm concerned, that's not magical. It's made of a magical creature.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
magically delicious.
No, I'm gonna try to bring it back to life.
It's
Okay.
now currently on the floor.
Also, in chat on Twitch, Gray just brought up an interesting little query that I don't know the answer to.
It is not that card. It's one of the other cards that I have for the deck of many. Their money is not magical, and it's not about wealth, it's about magic items. So they still
Well-
have all of their money.
I'm gonna go on a. We can move on. I'm heading up.
yeah, Deadeye like looks around and goes, "I apologize for the outburst, but I have to stress. Clearly, it's causing an effect on Ertl whenever we mention those damnable things. We already know what happened when they got used the last time in a major way when Cesal had them. And when he used them, they were used in a moment of heated combat, if I recall. He was doing it to save everybody, but this isn't the time for that. Ertle's not in complete control of his actions. I don't know how he's doing that.
Um, Cat, can
Yeah.
you roll a d20 and pick evens or odds?
Do you still want me to roll 2?
No, this is just the general luck.
Right, but for my other thing.
No, it's fine. You can just roll a single one.
Okay.
It's just whether or not if you do something in
I'm
particular.
gonna choose odds.
Odds.
I rolled a
Rolled a what?
14.
Okay. Um, you walk into Matilda's room. So that's that.
Is anyone in there?
No,
Okay, cool.
so you're good there. You guys can go about your day.
Didn't you all see, like, so we just fought something here? Didn't you all say you needed someplace safe to be? Is that that's still a thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Correct.
Yori
Yeah,
does
but
not
we
feel
also need
safe
to
here.
we also need to make sure that everybody that's here that was part of the fight is on board with wherever we head. I don't
Also,
know. Sorry, Yuri. What were you gonna say?
Yori doesn't want to be that burb, but we are surrounded by dead bodies. We should probably do something about that.
Jedi kind of nods and just kind of like looks around.
We could
And
cremate
at,
them.
at this point, they just sort of like clock the bodies and the faces and realize some of these faces might have been faces that were citizens of Haven Hills when they were not themselves. And just sort of walks over and picks up one very gingerly and walks out the door without another word.
Deadeye, as you are opening up the door to walk out, you see a familiar looking man about to knock up onto the tavern door. This is Varric, the now leader of the agency.
Oh,
And he kind of looks at you and, well, this is what I kind of expected with an SOS. Go about your day. I will meet you back inside. And he kind of waits for you to pass before he walks in.
Yeah, Deadeye doesn't eat like they. There's clearly no expression on the face, but there's barely any recognition or acknowledgement of who they just bumped into. They just walk outside, find wherever the people of Estes would go to take their deceased, and goes and finds a shovel and starts going to work.
Would we know who this is?
Yes, you guys would. For those who were at the grand festival when we started off the new timeline, you guys were invited, and then you guys had the freak show, and the current leader died, and Varric took her place.
Okay.
So you would know him as the head of the agency.
So when he walks
Oh.
in, I stand a little straighter.
I don't think now is the time for
Formalities?
yes. Thank you, Yori.
Yep.
I came to check in on you all. Mainly because I also heard the SOS, and I wanted to know the outcome of it. It does seem that, at least for the time being, you all were affected, or you all were attacked at the same time.
Was anywhere else attacked? Because that sounds, based on our count right now, I think we're up to 4 different places at the same time.
I haven't heard from anyone else in the agency being under attack. I mean, there was the attack above our headquarters into Tip, but from how I'm aware of it, you guys had taken care of it, and then you went off on your own. It does seem rather odd on why you all were singled out.
Would the uh, DM question, would the people, the heroes of Haven Hills, the ones that were clearly on the hit list or the most wanted list for Clem, would they have been notified not to go to Clem?
It's been such a short amount of time, and whether or not, if there was a message to be shown out, I mean, it would be kind of hard because there's still information trickling in from Clem, because the notice didn't happen right away. Like, the
Okay.
news of it really breaking out would probably be around like now. Because he issued that when Kat was there. So that, just for a standard, it happened a little bit later, but Deadeye knew before.
Okay.
To where the information is probably now going to be released here soonish.
All right. So I know Deadeye didn't mention it, but Parker, do you think you would have said anything to the assembled group about that warning that Deadeye gave not to go to Clem?
Um,
I mean, you didn't do it in the play by post, but I figured it might have been something that we just aforementioned didn't think to add on, but
I mean, we may have mentioned it when we were talking about all the attacks and stuff, but
it might not be in the forefront.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Ertl doesn't have any compunctions about why this is happening. It's just kind of sitting there.
I mean, on the list of everything that really happened, would Clem sending out wanted posters really be at the top of your forefront after an attack like that?
Well, considering is the one in control of Clem right now and the fact that there were 4 coordinated attacks, that's where I'm coming from with that angle.
Got you.
So I'm very confused about it by why I got chosen to be why we were targeted. Unless, and I realized this after, we're carrying we just set sail with some cargo. I didn't ask before I came to the distress about it, but do you have what were we hauling? And I haven't heard back from the ship since I left for the distress.
So, for a clarification on why you didn't hear back from the ship, it's because you are the sole person to have a badge.
Yeah, I know now.
Yeah, that's fine. You are basically how Kat is for Clem. You are the ambassador for that ship. As for a response from Varric, what package? We didn't ask you to pick one up.
Oh, we were, at least the captain said we had to take something a bit a little bit more tighter and around the information out to Skikules.
Can Yori roll an insight check on Varric?
Yeah.
With that. Holy, 26.
God damn.
He is showing general concern. He is not withholding anything, and it seems like his reactions to what you guys are saying. He is trying to find the bottom of where this rabbit hole goes, and he is kind of being sincere about it.
Okay.
So, if there's anything else that you were looking for, of whether or not if
No, the only thing I was looking for to see if he was actually being truthful about they didn't send the package. So that answers that question.
Where is Testicules on the map? by
it's
the
where
way?
Haven Hills is. It's all the way at the bottom.
Okay.
That's Testicles, yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's. I don't even know it was in the cargo, so I don't know if that's why there was a target or anything, or if it was what it could have been. But I guess I have to probably make my. I have to make my way back to the ship, but here anyway.
Yori's not sure why he targeted either. Yori just came here to try and find chance of love, and then all of this happened. Yori not carrying anything. Yori is just Yori.
It's not Erdl kind of chimes in. He's like, it's not about you and me or something's making a coordinated effort against particular people, whether we know why or not. I remember some of what they were saying last night. It still hurts to think about. But we are persons of interest, it seems, for the bad guys. I don't understand why.
I don't even know how they know or would know me or the ship or anything. So I don't know.
Cat, you find an outfit. So whenever you want to join back in, you're able to.
Yeah, but is it a cute outfit?
It's
Ask your mother.
Matilda's.
Mom!
What?
I'm assuming that they are pretty cute.
Pretty cute. Okay.
Yes.
But like cute in Matilda style or cute for like Amara?
Probably cute in Matilda style.
I don't know what Matilda style is.
Tavern wench.
Okay, that's fine. I'll work with it.
Not just any tavern
Amara,
wench, like the top scale hot tavern wench, though.
So a tavern wench.
maybe my style. Amara comes down the stairs just like, I'm not sure if it's really me, but I guess it'll work for now. We're gonna need to go shopping. Oh, sir.
Hello, Princess Amara. Were you attacked? I mean, I would assume that you are here, but your badge is currently in tip.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I had run to Clem quickly to meet with Grogo and Cheeto. And I found my palace to be overtaken. Clem is now ruled over Amir. He forged documentation saying I approved him to take the throne. A lot happened. Any sort of information regarding an attack there was Amir. There was a person there who I need to check in on who caused a distraction so Cheeto and I could get out.
Do you have proof of the forgery?
Amir was walking around in the palace wearing my face for weeks, so he could have easily forged a letter that I would never write. I mean, I wasn't at the palace.
And I'm sorry. Can someone catch me up to speed on who Amir is?
Son
No.
of a demigod.
Oh.
Founder of the agency. I mean, I did my research before I joined. I'm assuming as
Yeah, but that was like thousands of years ago.
I mean, he's a demigod, so do the rules of aging really necessarily apply to someone whose father is a god?
I would assume so, but I mean, okay.
I know he was trapped for a time and then was freed.
So I would highly suggest that you have your agency badge. Because it does seem like all of you have been targeted for at least one thing or another. The agency badge allows you to, one, make a quick getaway, and two, call for Mayday in case of something bad like this were to happen. As to why you left it in the tip to go and make your way to Clem, how did you get here?
I had a different badge. Jason had two, and I had one of his.
Who's Jason?
Jason Derulo, meow. Sizzle.
You
He
do
had
I shake my head at
realize-
every one of those names.
I had one of his, I transported to his home, and then he transported us here.
You do realize identity theft is a crime, right?
I'm well aware. I wasn't using it to steal his identity.
But you used his funds for teleportation. How many times did you teleport?
No, I gave him the funds.
Did you?
I did take the money out of him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
I
I was
would've-
taking it out of his.
Oh no!
I took it.
They were
Every
du-
time
they
I
were-
used it, I took it out of mine.
Did not
They were-
realize
they
So
were-
that.
you can have that money back. You can give that money back to Sizzle because
Okay.
I given him the money. I mean, I have a lot, so
Agency was double dipping on the teleportation funds.
Yeah, there was like,
yeah.
how many times did you teleport under Sizzle's name? Like 4 times?
At least twice.
Yeah. I was gonna have him teleport somewhere and be like, insignificant funds. What the fuck?
I haven't teleported in 3 weeks. What the hell?
It's a new month. How can I be out?
I was wondering
He's
why.
got a raise.
Find out he's in the
Something
negatives.
even for everyone else who used it. But yeah, I took it out.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Need to put a pin on the badges for teleportation.
And communication.
Oh hell no! Communication needs to be open.
Wait a second. Hold on. Just for clarification, didn't Deadeye go and get my badge? So doesn't Deadeye have my badge?
Deadeye found
It's
your
the
badge.
imposter.
I thought he took it.
I thought no, he
No,
placed it back.
Deadeye left it there because he
He left it. Okay, cool. I
Deadeye
misremembered.
realized that it wasn't like it was like you didn't throw it. You placed it in a spot. You hit it. It wasn't just like out on the ground like it was dropped when you were running. It was stashed. So Deadeye realized that, said, "Okay, we'll address that later if I remember it," and then just put it right back.
Perfect.
Because clearly Amar did not want to be tracked or found by the badge, and it's just like I wanted to meet with her, but respect wanting to go under the radar.
Speaking about that, did I make you roll for that?
Roll for what?
Putting it back.
I think you did. It was in the play-by-post, so we could go and look.
Either way, that's fine.
Also, I sent you a DM in the video call chat just so you can see what that eye's up to.
Yeah, I took that from what he did.
All right, just want to add a little flavor to that.
Got ya.
So, Yori is wondering, if need get Amarakat's badge, why not just summon it right now? Teleport to where Cat at?
I guess I could do that.
Yeah, badge used for teleportation, so teleport badge.
Give me 1 moment.
Well,
Um,
could you
what
could
were you
you
gonna?
bring if you're gonna like go all the way to there, did you pick up little doughboy and bring him here as well?
Isn't Little Doughboy and Little
No, see, I
Doughboy is?
left him in
Where did you leave him?
I would have left him in my apartment because I thought we were coming straight back after I picked up Cheeto and Grogo, but then that didn't happen. So little doughboy's just in my apartment. I
Hold
mean, he
on,
knows how
Little
to take care of.
Doughboy's your Sphinx, right?
Yeah, my pseudo sphinx.
Okay. How did it get from Sizzle's cabin all the way to your apartment?
Because I went there.
Okay, so all right.
Wouldn't he have come with?
I don't know. You didn't call him to you.
I mean, he was with Yori, so if he stayed with Yori, then he'd
Oh,
be here.
got ya. I forgot. You guys went there, went to
Yeah.
the Sphinx, and then yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was
We were
there when the creature was there, and you left him there. Got ya.
no,
All right.
no, he was in the tip. So
Gotcha. So yeah, he's into tip. Um, Var kind of looks over at you, and I'm not going and actually grabbing it. I'm going to have it teleport here. He quickly dispatches it over, and he has it kind of pop out of his hand. Uh, like I said, I think that this is more useful to you now more than ever. And he goes to hand it to you, Kat.
I smile and I take it.
He smiles and gives it to you, and then I do want to let everyone know that we at the agency would like to protect our own and are looking into possible venues on finding out who did this. And
Well, it was Amir.
then we will work against Amir. I just wanted to let you guys know that you have our full support.
Is agency going to send us into witness protection program?
I have money. I have money to make on the seas.
No. You guys are quite capable, and you are able to summon each other at a moment's notice with an SOS call. So therefore, I don't think that that would be necessary. Plus, you are already known by the assailant.
They're probably still going to know who to look for, and if they know us by name, they might have other means to find us, Yuri. I hate to say that, but there's magic out there that can find a person, even if they don't want to be found unless they're protected.
Yori would think it would be protecting, and Yori has to disagree with Peter.
She's going to extend a hand and a wing to the literal massacre and carnage and half destroyed inn behind them.
This is what happened even with SOS and powerful people. So
And
Peter cannot
we
guarantee
did get
that.
ambushed, Yuri. I mean,
It is
nobody knew the attack was coming.
It is very unfortunate that these people have lost their lives. I will say, do not blame yourselves for this. Uh, to me, the only reason on why they would attack innocents would be to send a message or to prove a point. I don't know if it was because you guys were here or if this place is significant to the actual people that are attacking you.
Oh,
Sounds like both to me.
do you recognize this drawing?
Oh, the thing
The
on
purple
the
tiefling on this rod?
To no, it looks just like an average tiefling. It's not like it's an actual sketch.
when Yuri mentions that and he says purple tiefling, does Amara like clock that?
Um, mm, she's pretty focused on thinking Varric is being dumb, so not necessarily.
Varric Tethris, come on.
Let's see. Well, there's only two tieflings I know. One was Matilda, she runs this place, and the other was Katrina, her cousin.
Wait,
There's a lot of other tieflings in the world, though, so it's just unless it was targeted and they just got the color wrong and was trying to send a message to Matilda.
Wait, you said Matilda? The purple tiefling that was here? She runs this place?
She's not purple, is she?
She is.
Or is she? Okay. Did she put that there to keep us from going out on our own?
No. Skelly Man put it there. But if he knows place run by purple tiefling,
Wait, did we see him put it there?
Yes.
Nori did.
Okay, I didn't remember that in the
He
play by post.
walked around and then walked right back in front of the door. He did something at the door and then turned around and released a cloud.
I thought he just dropped his hood when he got back to the door.
Nope.
I missed that.
Oh, does Agency Man know anything about the skull man? Someone has a skull. Who's got skull?
I think the name that was going around, somebody said Chester.
Matilda
Chest
has
hair?
the skull.
Oh, Matilda has chest hair skull. We'll find her later.
know about Chester.
Well, there is a Chester who founded the agency.
Yeah, it's
So you got a mirror, you have Chester,
you've got the founders of the agency.
and
what we're up against.
somebody was saying Oleander last night an awful lot. I think it was that metal man.
Okay, so Deadeye.
One killing people in my kingdom as well. So you've got all four of them there. It's great.
All
Who's
four
the
of
fourth
them?
one?
Wait, what do you mean four? Who?
Who fourth?
When
There
did
was-
you meet the fourth one?
It just said he was killing people in my palace.
No, like legitimately, I didn't hear, so I was just like,
Yeah.
and then I was just like, oh shit, okay. So Ertl kind of like, wait, what?
Yeah. When Kilmore created his distraction, he walked in and people started falling fast.
So you're saying Cramaw, Amir, Oleander, and Chester were there in Clem.
Chester wasn't there. The three were, but Chester was here.
Oleander wasn't.
Oh, I'm being a silly goose and thinking there were three people there because there were, but I'm not mentioning Harry. So yeah.
Got ya.
When the name Cramaw is kind of just thrown out there, does that give Ertl any kind of adverse reaction, considering they had a dreadful fear of that being?
Uh, you can roll wisdom save at disadvantage.
There it is.
Stop doing that yourself.
I'm letting you know now, the more you roll, like, for your madness, the worse it gets.
I got a 16.
Okay. It barely passes, but okay.
I'm just trying to see what it takes to remember here at this point.
It's on you. It's on you guys to remember.
I didn't know that. I thought that this was something that you had established, like, okay, this is enough, you can remember now, if that's,
No, I've left it up to you guys on when you guys remember. It's just whether or not you guys are going to keep on talking long enough about the past to make everyone else go insane.
You're
Sizzle's
not wrong.
already done it.
we didn't, I don't think we established that before, so that's my bad.
It's okay. It happens. That's why I stopped making Parker roll, because they were like, oh, I remember now.
Yeah, Ertl definitely kind of like cringes at that name. Like something in the back of the head's just gnawing at them, and he doesn't like that one bit. Gets all fidgety in his seat.
Yori doesn't like this. Yori doesn't remember anything. Yori only knows what told by Deadeye. Yori doesn't want to be chased down by things from dream past that Yori didn't even do. Yori doesn't know.
Ertl, despite their own little internal struggle there, gets up and walks over to Yori and just puts a hand on her back and is like, yeah, I don't like this very much either, Yori. But despite what we remember, what we don't, we're together, all of us here. So don't stress. Don't stress too much. We have each other.
If I might add on to what Ertl has said, I am very sorry that all of you have been picked or chosen upon and do not realize on the foe that you now face. But this is generally how heroes' stories begin. Most of the time, as Yori in some of the old stories that you have seen and have told, most of the heroes do not pick the path that they are set upon. They are just given the path.
Not true. Yori doesn't know if Yori is hero, though. Yori couldn't just be innocent bystander.
You tried.
I,
That's
I
all.
was just on a ship somewhere, so Hey, you might be right. Could be the thing.
Yuri, you remember just less than 24 hours ago, you and I stood against that ugly ass bastard Chester. Now, granted, I don't think alone we would have been able to stop him, but we held the line so that the rest of Estes here wouldn't get devastated by that undead abomination until these brilliant friends of ours and strangers looks again to Eobard and just like, sorry, I don't remember you, honestly. Legitimately sorry. But these people came in and pulled our asses from the fire when we were pulling everybody else's asses out of the fire before they could help us. So in that book, in my eyes, that means that we were heroes when we needed to be.
And at this point in time, with your guys' attentions turned towards each other, you hear a sudden whoop, and then a large crash As you then hear coughing, uh, as Sizzle is now laying atop of the bar.
Did he just misty
Oh.
step with the hangover?
No. Something far stupider. As you go and turn around and look at him, he is like probably close to beaten within the inch of his life.
Oh, jeez.
No, he went on a fight.
I go over to him and I cast Cure Wounds.
No, I'm okay.
Are you though?
Yeah, Amir is definitely not our friend.
What the hell did you do?
I
Why
got-
would you?
I got these, and he holds up like a deck of cards.
You give me those right now. You give me the. I want the whole deck, not a singular card. You give me those now.
Amara's right there. So Amara slaps him, hugs him, and grabs the deck.
Ah! Did you learn nothing from your magic? Being
Listen.
taken.
I have no magic things, and now I have all of these. These are now
And
my.
they
magic
can do
things.
worse from what we were
No.
told.
No.
What if they give me my magical clothes back?
They are not going to give you anything but pain and then everyone else.
You don't know that.
You just watched it happen with all your things falling apart.
What if I could rewrite time?
You could, and then ruin all of our lives. And, everybody
Or-
else's too.
Usually the deck of many things is in a bag, is it not? Like a little pouch?
No, it was out of the pouch.
Damn.
Amara turns back to Sizzle and goes, "Listen, I have a really important question that I was thinking about, and who's Dream Dad?" Like, is there a Dream Dad?
Kat, I'm going to warn you this one time. Those cards have brought me nothing but misery for the past 2 years.
Listen to the idiot.
Okay, so I can't hold on to them.
They're not safe. And the only reason I want them is to make sure that they are not hurting anyone else in the whole scheme of things.
So
That is
they're
it.
safe- So they're safe with you, but they're not safe with me.
I'm going to make sure they're not used. You just said you wanted to use them to try to make your
I never said I
magical
was
things
going
return.
to use them. I said maybe they could.
Everyone
That-
make a perception check. Except
that
for
was-
you, Ertl. Because you're making
Okay.
a different roll.
Ah!
Uh,
28.
23.
Also, for the lulz,
22.
I did just ask Sizzle who Dream Dad is.
I know.
Wearing...
He ignored it.
Yeah, I know. But no, I'm wearing Matilda's clothes, though.
Fuck.
Which
That
makes-
is so hard on. It's got to be tough ones, is all to see.
Kat, what did you get?
15.
Okay. You're not aware of that. But everyone else is. Ertl,
Should I
if you would
narrate
like
what
to
everybody else sees but Cat?
message everyone but Kat on what they see?
Okay. All right, one by one.
And I'm sorry, Matilda went on a walk.
You're good.
No,
Wait, he's saying-
I'm answering Flight
Chat.
in chat.
Dream Mom wants the
Oh.
cards.
Dream Mom got a Lich Skull, so
Consolation prize.
So that's one DM. That's two DMs. And that's three DMs. So everybody but Cat knows exactly what just happened.
Oh my
I put the
goodness.
cards in my corset.
okay. You put them in your corset.
Nobody's gonna take them now.
I'm staring really,
I
really
know.
hard now.
Oh, I figured you would be.
Ertl, like,
Earl, can we go for a walk right now?
Ertl just kind of like cocks their head, realizes why you asked this. It just shrugs and says, "No, I'm good for now."
God, I
Hurdle.
so badly want to make you roll wisdom saves.
He puts the cards in a pocket quietly and just goes, "Not a problem."
Yori was during this whole shebang, Yori was not so subtly plucking her lute. If anyone would notice, there would be a bit of like magic going around her fingers, but seeing what went down, the magic will start to fade.
Okay.
You have something against Dream Dad? Is that why you won't tell me who he is?
No, it's mainly because it's me. But that's for another time. And he rolls off into
Ertl
the
coughs
actual...
a bit, like they had tried to drink something and just caught it in their throat when they hear that.
Oh,
And just starts laughing.
He rolls off the bar and back into it.
He just
Yori
like
is gonna look
flops down in
over.
there.
Everyone roll a perception check except for Parker. Parker,
Tarnation?
roll a different one.
16 for Yori.
Okay,
12.
boom. That's a 27 for Ertl because Ertl's got cracked perception.
What's the mayhem die give me that I gotta do? Because I'm gonna use it.
Mayhem
A
die is
D8.
8.
Oh yeah, I forgot we all have mayhem die.
A D8.
Thank you.
18.
Okay. Parker, what did you get? I didn't hear it.
So I rolled a nat 1, but I have a dirty 20.
Tarnation?
You rolled a
Your
nat
perception
1.
is that high?
Yeah,
God damn.
Hold on. Why did you
Well,
roll
not my-
perception?
not perception.
Oh, what was it that you rolled? I'm sorry.
Sleight of hand.
And
Oh
you-
my god.
How did you get a... Oh, you got a 19?
Yeah.
For sleight of hand? Holy fuck.
But it's still a nat 1.
Man.
It's a nat 1, but it's for... Jesus Christ, holy fuck.
That is a sick ability score.
Yeah.
I thought Ertl's perception plus 11 was crazy, but plus 19 for sleight of hand is
Expertise
sick.
is
No!
a bitch.
God damn.
Oh, plus you can't get lower than a 10, I think. Anyway, Ertl, you see Parker going and trying to grab the cards, like the little kleptomaniac they are.
Ertl just starts like backpedaling really quick. Like, nope. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
As they are having their issue, Sizzle rolls off the bar.
This is not the first time that Parker's stolen something from Ertl. It's just a different timeline that it happened. They have a track record.
Burn it. This
They have a
is
fucking
the
track
reason
record.
Yori drinks.
Ertl is laughing at this interaction and he doesn't realize why it's so funny to him. There's like a little like tear that runs down his eye as he realizes how happy, stupid this moment is for him. And he's just like, nope, Parker, nope, don't do it.
I'm like, what? I'm not doing anything.
Yori is going to just grip her lute a little bit harder, hold her wings up, and then she's just going to stomp out through the hole that her dragon spirit made in the wall.
Oh dear.
What's Cheeto been
Watching this whole interaction and
Oh
taking
god,
it in.
yeah, I forgot Cheeto could have seen that sleight of hand roll.
He did not. Neither did Sizzle.
Oh my god.
But Sizzle rolls off the bar and lands with a thud behind it while grabbing a bottle to go and start drinking it.
Parker.
I would like to take the bottle.
Okay, you can try.
Yeah. What do I need to roll?
It's an athletics check versus his acrobatics
Great.
for a 26.
Fuck. Nope.
Uh,
13.
he's doing a keep away trick with with everything else.
You were my dad in the dream world and you didn't even tell me?
Yes, now don't be mean to me.
Maybe in the dream
He
world you weren't.
punches him.
Maybe in the
Make
dream
an
world you
attack
weren't
roll.
old enough to drink.
What
How
do I
much-
add?
How much did you heal him for, by the way?
I didn't heal him at all because
He said no.
Oh, okay. All right.
I rolled. What do I add?
It's an unarmed strike.
I got a +7 to that. So
Please be higher than 15.
19.
Yep. All right. You knock him out. He's down.
Great. I take the bottle, and then I'll cast Cure Wounds at 5th level.
Okay. Everyone roll a perception check except for Concleod.
I'm rolling my.
Uh,
I have 5d8. That's so many d8s.
Eobard roll a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, 29.
I got a 19 that time.
Does Yori roll since she's no longer in the building?
No.
Okay.
Sizzle heals for 25 points of damage. Amara has taken the bottle and runs over to Cheeto. And I rolled, this was a perception check.
Yeah.
I rolled 18 plus 7.
Okay.
21.
Ertl sees it. For sure. So.
25 is the total.
Yeah, and 29.
Yeah.
I just kind of go, ha! I'm not the only one.
Fucking kleptos! Everybody's
What
kleptos.
did I see? I'm confused. Did I see anything?
No, you didn't. He got a 21.
I go over to Cheeto, but I don't
I
look him.
thought Earl rolled lower than me. Dang it. All right.
No, Ertl's really good at fucking seeing shit.
Damn it. So, all right. Earl, can I ask you one thing? Can you promise to not do anything with those while in your possession? Because currently
they're
you
going away. They're going
because
away.
you currently have not done that twice within the last half hour.
What are you talking about? He doesn't have them.
Ertl, are you
Ertl
just on
looks
board
at-
with me
at-
here?
I look
Amara.
in my corset.
There's a bag of beans. It's the magic bag of beans that Ertl had.
What the fuck are these?
I don't know what those are. Those
I
are
take the bag and I throw it on the ground. I have had the worst day of my life.
you have to bury them to actually have them do anything.
Okay.
Throwing them on the ground doesn't do anything.
Motherfucker.
I
And
wanted to clarify because that is not going to have the catastrophic effect that
that's
you thought.
fine. I've had the worst day of my life, and I take these for safekeeping, and you all decide that I'm not good enough to hang on to them.
You didn't say you were going to have them for safekeeping. You said that you wanted to get magic items
No,
back.
I didn't say I was going to use them. I said maybe they could, but then I specifically said I didn't say I was going to use them. I was just going to hang on to them.
Insight check.
She's not lying.
Well, insight check regardless, because Ertl's just like doesn't fully buy into it. And he only rolls a 12. Because Ertl is not the insightful motherfucker that he hopes he would be.
As a group that really wants to work together, we're doing a great job with trust. And she just kind of turns away and sits on a piece of furniture that's not broken.
It's
And
not that I
drinks the
don't want to
bottle.
trust. It's that I, without knowing it, knowing how or why, pulled two of these things out of thin air when they were mentioned by name. And I'm worried that that's going to happen again if they are in anybody's possession. So I'd like these things to be put in a deep dark hole somewhere and left to rot. Anybody else have objections or thoughts on that?
Hey, Ertl, make a wisdom save, please.
Oh, motherfuck. That's a 12.
You hear laughing in your head.
Familiar laughing or no?
You haven't met him, so no.
Oh fuck, yeah, that's right. I don't know him, so. How the fuck is he in my head when we don't have the pact anymore though? That's weird.
He's talked in multiple people's heads.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm hearing somebody laughing in my head right now.
Gee, you have a connection with Amir. Maybe get rid of that. Maybe you shouldn't have the cards that were just stolen from him. Maybe you should have just let me hold on to them.
Maybe nobody should have them. Period. Like I said.
Ertl, you hear in your head, there is always a chance that you could, give them back.
Ertl thinks about how Deadeye left earlier. It's just like, no, that's too obvious. Too easy. Totally ignores the voice in his head. I don't know how we're going to get these things away from him, but he's definitely gunning to get them back. I apologize for taking them, but there's a risk that while these are in our possession that he's going to come for them again. So we have to find a deep dark place that nothing and nobody can get to and put them there and then forget where they were so that nobody can get that answer out of us. Does that sound like a good idea to the rest of you?
Amara's about halfway through the bottle she grabbed.
Well, Sizzle's still on the ground drinking another bottle.
That's fine.
I can see the family resemblance now, by the way.
He burps. Varric,
on a scale of 1 out of 10, Ertl gives him a 6.
Good. Varric goes and looks at you.
I just realized, yeah, he never left. He watched all
He
this
did.
fucking like Three Stooges level bullshit.
The agency does have vaults. Some that are newer than when the founders were around. We could stash the cards here, or I'm sorry, there. It's completely up to you guys, though.
Couldn't
Is it
we
like
just destroy them?
You may certainly try.
I
Is
hold up
the
my hand with fire.
is
Should we
the
bur- should we
is
burn
the
them?
is the vault an off-site map, unmapped location that they wouldn't be able to just figure out easily?
To say it's unmapped, no. Getting to it easily No, there are certain things stopping from everyday people to go and break into them. Ow, it's really raining. Um,
I don't know if Ertl slash player is having a genius moment or a catastrophically bad idea moment, but is it possible to split the deck into multiple sections so that nobody has a complete deck? And put it at multiple vault locations so that they wouldn't ever have the full set?
But wouldn't the cards still work?
the cards would still
Uh,
work. It would just be
But they wouldn't have all of them, so it'd be a risk to drawing them without knowing if you have majority good, bad, or something in the middle.
um. I mean, I don't know. I'd actually have to think about that. I would say probably you would be able to split the deck because technically you are not pulling any cards and you have to literally state how many you are taking.
Hmm.
Um so I the answer is yes. The deck can be split up.
Do we try burning it first so that there's no temptation for anybody to try to steal it?
I mean, like he said, we could try. I just don't know if that's going to.
Oh, that was DM. That wasn't
Oh, that
Eric.
was DM. Okay. I don't know what our magic would do to that.
It's worth a shot.
Well, I should say your magic. I don't. I have key. I don't have magic. That feels saying that feels weird. Like I had magic, but I don't.
The magic was in you all along.
Wah wah.
Magic is friendship.
Oh god.
Hooray!
Um.
Are you allowing Parker to burn them?
I'd like to try and consult somebody with some arcane knowledge before we decide to try and burn them, just so that we know what we're getting into with messing with destroying them.
So who?
Well, the only other person that might know how potent these things are, maybe Eobard, but he seems to have gone to the little pirate's room. Or perhaps somebody. We can't ask that Amir fellow that you guys have mentioned so much because one, he's not on our side, and two, he wants them regardless. Our metal guy Deadeye out there doesn't seem the magic type. Does anybody know anybody like very magically inclined that won't just turn on us immediately?
Well, Deadeye mentioned something about Cassandra knowing things about magical items, which is why I brought the clock that happened to be a mimic.
Yeah, it
to the
sounds
group.
like a bit of a mess. But I mean, if she knows anything about magic items, that would be major help. um,
What if we just put them somewhere and then hide them and then we magically erase our memories so no one remembers where we put them?
well, that was one of my first ideas.
I'd rather not mess with my memory again.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of you have been mentioning that memories are wonky like that. And not gonna lie, last night all that talk about it hurt my head a lot. Wasn't a pleasant night's sleep.
Hmm.
And it's weird because some of that stuff you guys have said, and he reaches down and pulls out a very fat, like, journal. This
Bro,
is
I
my
thought you said gerbil.
a very fat gerbil. Yeah, this is my dream gerbil.
Ah, I'm Paul. Whoop, wrong pocket. Journal. There you
Yeah,
go.
there it is. This is my dream. This is my journal. For the past couple years, I've been writing in this from dreams that I've had, and I will say, it feels like everybody in the book is just representations of people I've known, including myself. Names were not clear, so I just made up the names as I went along writing this. And I thought, oh, this is great. This is inspiration. I'll write short stories with it. But each dream tied into the next, into larger stories, into a more larger scope. And a lot of this loosely sounds like some of the stuff that Deadeye and everybody's been talking about, which is weird. And Amara says that everything that everybody's talked about is a dream. I have a literal journal of dreams.
I don't know if this is an actual dream. I just called it a dream because so many people had.
Well-
Sizzle, what was this? It was really bad at first, but now it's okay.
Ertl reaches into their bag again, pulls out their alchemy jug. Oh, this one doesn't have doesn't have coffee. I was gonna say I could make coffee with the alchemy jug, but I can't because we need to sober up a certain tabaxi, but that's
No,
not gonna
I'm
work.
fine. I'm fine. It's fine.
Ertl puts the alchemy jug back, but as he does, he looks at Parker kind of like for a moment, thinks about something, laughs a little bit, and then goes, "No, not the moment."
Amara just has an empty bottle now.
The whole mayonnaise moment, which, yeah,
Oh man.
it's not the time nor the place. Ertl thinks.
No, no.
Uh,
So what are we gonna do?
Varric's still here.
yeah.
All right. Did you need to tell us anything else?
No, just that you have our support here at the agency. It would be worthwhile to keep your badges
Right.
for either a quick escape or at least to communicate with one another in this trying time. Excuse me.
Amara gets up, gives him a little curtsy, and grabs another bottle.
You realize it's probably still morning for us too. So like, Cat is like day drinking hard.
Sizzle's day drinking hard.
Yeah, but that's Sizzle.
S-
Ertl tracks that as like, strangely enough, it feels like a Sizzle thing to do.
Sizzle is also drinking the pain away.
Mm-hmm. Ertl would have done that last night, but there was also the conversation that broke his brain momentarily.
With that, I think that's pretty good at stopping for tonight.
Amara will be leaving the room to go send a message.
Who are you sending a message to?
Gilmore.
Okay.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Happy Gilmore.
Okay, what are you saying to Gilmore?
Okay. Wait, will she sound drunk in the message?
Absolutely.
Fabulous.
Drunk dialing Gilmore. I love it.
I get what, 25 words?
Yep, 25 words.
All right, here we go. Are you alive? Worried about you. Do you need safe place? Forming, that's one word. Forming. Plan. Join us. Thank you for helping me and Cheeto. Don't eat him.
One more word.
No, I thought that was 25.
Oh, I counted 24.
Oh, well, that's all I need.
Well, now,
I forgot about the voice.
that's very sweet of you to check on me. I am okay. Thanks for asking. Where are you? I'm a knight now. That's pretty neat. And that's 25.
She responds.
Oh, Christ.
Where are you? Where are you? I saw it's but who knighted you? Yeah.
Amir, silly. You were there. I am currently in the mountains looking over Clem.
Send another message.
Okay.
Amir doesn't have the power to knight anyone, but I'll fix it once reclaim my throne. If the people still want me. Don't eat Cheeto. Sounds good.
What is Cheeto? Seemed pretty official to me. He sat on a throne. And that's it.
Amara just drinks some more of the bottle and then makes her way to the other room and hugs Cheeto and just, you have really pretty eyes. Just want you to know that. And she just kind of collapses on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty.
He'll pick you up and put you in a bedroll.
That's
Ertl.
not sleepy.
Oh, Ertl and Yori. Is there anything that you would like to end on?
Ertl sits there, kind of ruminating over the whole interaction, and starts looking over his dream journal. and then looking around, looks to where Amar walked off to, looks at Parker, and then looks over to Yuri and is like, "You and I
You-
don't remember any of this."
Yori's outside.
Oh shit, you're right. Fuck. Yeah, Ertl kind of like looks around for Yuri and then sighs, thinking they're the only other person aside from the now very drunken Amara who doesn't remember and was going to say something, but clearly she's
Well, I
either.
mean, she's just outside the hole. You can still see her just standing there.
Oh, I thought that she like went and stormed off a bit.
Well, I mean, she's outside, so kind of, but she's still within like reachable distance.
All right, so he looks around, realizes that Yuri's just outside, and goes, "Yuri, did you hear anything I said about the journal while you were standing out there?"
No, Yori, try not listen to those inside for a while.
Getting a little upset, were you? Or just confused?
Hmm, Yori feel like standing there talking about things of past and about Yori being hero while surrounded by bodies that they're not just people. These are friends, family, mothers, daughters, sisters, brothers. They had dreams. Yori is no hero to them.
Perhaps not, but if we can do anything to make their memory last, we fight for those who cannot and who didn't have a chance to be saved.
Hmm.
We got to remember those who fell yesterday, and those who have fallen before and yet to fallen, so that others will remember to fight for us someday.
Yori just. No. Yori is tired of violence. Yori is tired of people being hurt. Yori wish she could just talk to those who do this, won't understand why, but Yori knows they no one talk. Still,
Sometimes people are beyond reasoning with, and that's truly sad. And the fact that you know that shows that you're wise beyond your years.
Yori Yori read something in story long ago that always stuck with Yori. She thought it made sense. But it say never understand villain of own story or any story until understand why they are hero of their own story.
So while we might see Amir or that Oleander as the villain, they see themselves as the heroes, what you're saying.
I don't Yori read stories for children that paint evil in black and white, but as get more complicated, older stories for more adult topics realize that people all think they're doing something generally for reason, and most time think good reason, unless they're super selfish and then just want to do things for self. But that seems to be less common in stories Yori reads. So Yori doesn't know. Yori just wishes she could ask why, but Yori can't ask why. Makes Yori a little sad.
understandable to be sad about it. Oh, knowing that we're both on the confused side of things, not knowing, Ertl holds up their journal and gives like a rough explanation about how he's dreamed of things that people have talked about recently as the previous timeline. He's like, it doesn't make sense to me, but the fact that they talked about it and I've written my dreams about it in here roughly says there is some truth to what they said. And I don't know if that means that we lived a whole different life or if they come from a whole different world. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're all in this now mixed up together. But
Yori doesn't remember anything. Yori doesn't even dream of old dream. Only thing Yori's had is flashes of different scenes when talking with Deadeye at home roost. Make brain hurt a lot.
that
But-
happened to me yesterday when everybody was talking. My head hurt a lot too.
Do you think bad people head hurt if talk about past?
I don't think. I hope not.
Yori hopes so. Be good way to incapacitate if ever reach.
Oh, you mean. Oh, I thought you were saying like that if we were bad people in the past.
Oh, Yori doesn't want to be a bad person.
I don't either, Yuri. I don't either. But it would be good to know if they did. Um, but if you wanted to look at the book or have me read up any of my old dreams, I'd be happy to do that. Give you something to maybe together we can figure something out from it, or it'll just be something to pass the time.
Maybe. Yori thinks she would like that, but not right now.
No, there's more work to be done here, and Deadeye's already started tending to it, so
Yeah.
I think
Yori is wondering where the authorities are. They must have Undertaker around here for graveyard somewhere.
Deadeye might have been getting in touch with them when he left. I don't know. But
Well, Matilda would have been taking care of that
oh,
because they are her people.
just jack of all trades she is.
Well,
Eobard had said that he's going to go back to the boat, unless he would like to change that.
Well, the only thing I missed because I was listening in is exactly what happened to the cards after Ertl's idea. I had to
Earl still
disappear.
has them.
Okay.
Ertl has mentioned the options of trying to find somebody with enough arcane knowledge to know if they can be safely destroyed, if there's a place that we can hide them, and then wipe our memories of its location so nobody can get the information from us about where they're hidden.
Okay, so I did hear that way. So since that point, let's say Eobard's been just very contemplative, also just holding his hand at his face at the prospect of Ertl, who has pulled 2 cards out this entire time, still holding on to them.
But
And
not mentioning
like,
them by name because
no,
seems to think that they're triggered by being fully mentioned.
that's okay. Let's say I've been just kind of sitting here. Before I go to the boat, I will watch Ertl go and walk out, and I've also watched Kat just drink herself to the table.
She did.
And
She
I'm just like,
absolutely did.
not surprised, just kind of, all right, well, this I was earlier blaming Cesal, but now I'm kind of just like, well, it seems like everybody has problems here. I'm gonna watch. Well, I have different problems, but yes, we definitely do. I'm gonna walk out after that, like while to walk out to where I followed Ertl to, like go outside to where they are. Um,
Oh, hello.
Yeah,
Hi.
Erdal and Yuri are
yeah.
having a
Um,
little heart to heart.
and I kind of paid attention that they were still talking, and so I kind of waited around to the end. Ertl, I have a thought. You made a good point of trying to figure out how to get rid of them. How about this? I'm gonna go back to the ship because I need to know that my crew is still doing okay. But what I will do is I will work hard to commune with my God to figure out the best place to get rid of these things. Because if it's not with me and you want to get rid of them, and that's a great idea, I will commune with them to where they can go. How about it?
If you can figure out a place that they can be safely hidden away, whisked away, that's all I want is these things to be gone because I don't like what was happening earlier.
Neither do I. And so that's what I'll do is I would say we all have possession now, which wasn't maybe what it was before. At least I know where to go look. And I will try very hard to determine where these ought to go.
Oh, the other idea was to split it up into smaller sections without drawing them.
That stunned me into so much danger that I didn't want to talk for about like 15 minutes. So no, I don't think that's a good idea at all. I think we should just send them to whatever oblivion in mass that we can.
Okay.
Yori has two questions for Eobar. It is
Yes.
Eobar.
Yes.
Oh, first question. Did Yori ever know? The other Yori ever know Eobar?
It's so hard to tell what current and other really means in this context. I would say we've done some missions together. And you sometimes just we did them because you knew there was a pirate crew around, and we didn't really terribly converse. That happens. Agency's big. We do things, and yeah. But no, I'd say I have the most time on the books with Amara and Ertl and Oz, I guess, oddly enough. And so yeah.
Second question. Can Yori come with you to ship?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
We tend to have we've a good time, good crew, strong folks.
Yori has not been on ship before, but think want change of scenery right now for a
Erdal
time.
is resisting the urge to say anything about the crow's nest right now. Like, there is so much like
Joke potential.
Arrow's like, this is a somber time. There are people literally dead in the bar, not 20 feet from where they're standing. He is not going to make puns about an Aarakocra going to a pirate ship where there's a crow's nest.
That's racist.
Holding it in. Good
Well, and
job
it's a
holding it
Kenku
in.
thing. It wouldn't be even an Aarakocra thing either. So it's not even the wrong. It's not even the right race.
Just push him to the side. Just push him to the side.
Erdal didn't say any of this. He's just sitting there, kind of like contemplating bad jokes. And it's like
Thinking it real hard.
yeah, there's like you could see like the strain, like the little blood vessels and the vein on his temple.
So, yeah, that if Eobar don't mind, Yori, come along. Yori can pay for trip.
Oh well, I'm hopeful that since we just answered the distress that I'm just gonna get sent back. I didn't exactly know how this worked. They just kind of I said I was responding and I ended up here. So
Oh, they charge 700 gold per trip.
Yeah, regular trips are a fee. Yeah.
Varric is going to speak up. Because you guys answered a distress call and you guys were currently under attack, if you guys don't mind, the agency will pick up the tab for one free transportation this one time to get you back to where you would need to be?
I will not say no to free dough.
So with that, you guys are teleported to where you guys would want to be. Parker, where did you get teleported to?
I think I want to go to the pirate ship as well
Ooh.
because I'm curious about it.
I'm
We're all
bringing
gonna
friends.
become privateers.
Through the agency.
So, everyone gets teleported off one by one. Parker, you being the last.
Oh my God.
A message comes into your ears. Heavy breathing, panic comes into their voice. As it is your mother. Parker, Parker, come home quickly. Someone took the twins. I don't know what it was. It had wings and a woman's face.
No.
I don't know what took them. Come home.
Stupid card.
And then that's where that transmission ends.
Is that the thing tattooed on her neck?
Yep.
Harpy
A
of some
Mara
sort?
cat.
Awful. Awful.
The card she pulled is the Harpy.
Oh no.
You or one of your companions is kidnapped by the Harpy and flown to a distant shore. I picked the twins.
I guess good thing we got a boat.
And you are transported off to the ship.
We gonna unalive somebody.
And with that, we'll be calling it a close.
Wait, sorry, not slight segue for narrative purposes. To segue over to where Deadeye is. They, after having taken the body to the you know, graveyard or whatever they have in Estes to inter the body, they took this person in particular because they recognized them from memory from their previous life as the hunter killer droid, whatever. Then afterwards, after digging a hole and laying them down, they went and found the family to bring them so that they could have their goodbyes. And just, this is the cutaway, is Deadeye standing off to the side while they say their goodbyes, basically disassociating to everything because they are now burying somebody that they know died because of their involvement in a previous timeline. And now they're being buried again in this timeline, despite all the changes that were made.
It's how life goes, Shunny.
What the fuck? I was not expecting that. Just like the Peppered Farm guy just walks up next to Deadeye and says that. I'm just like, who the hell are you?
Oh, Gwynva.
Oh, God damn it.
That's perfect timing.
Just inserts Gwynva back into the story. Oh, shit.
No, I'm not actually going to, but I thought that was funny.
It'd be fun to see her. I haven't
But
seen her
yeah,
yet.
but she's a bit OP.
But if there aren't any other segues, we'll call that session. Flight will bribe you to go and get the deck of many things into her possession. Probably at some point in time.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. But with that, I'll call an end to the session. We'll do our sign-offs. And again, thanks for joining us for tonight. Please check out the links down in our bio for our Discord, YouTube, and TikTok, along with our merch store as well. I'm going to kick it off to the players for them to sign off. We'll start with Erdl this time.
Hey, yeah, I'm Erdl. I also play Deadeye. You can find me on the Discord over there playing the play-by-post role plays or posting memes as Cregan. Aside from that, I don't do many of the social fun stuff. So we're just going to pass it up because that's the easiest direction for me to point on camera to Concleod.
Hey there. Concleod, paying Eobard. Thank you for a good night. Apologize for being AFK for a bit. I will say I did a designated driver run real quick because I got a call for that. And as a reminder, never drink and drive. It is not safe. Always get a ride.
The more you know. Kat, I know that you have an outro.
Yeah, you know where to find me. Also, again, the Woobles. I got this for free from them. It says the wee wobbly bits, which I think is really cool. It's just a little tin for little things. And if you like trinkets like I do, you'll really like this. Not sponsored, but go check them out. That
Parker, you're up.
Aha. Hey, I am Parker. Thanks for watching tonight. And that's about it. So, Yori.
Hey, thank you once again for watching our very strange stream. I have been Yori this evening, the Ereckdoon bard with identity crisis, except for that's the wrong one. It's not an identity crisis, it's a crisis of some sort, and I don't know why I'm talking like this. Oh wait, it's because I'm sick. Anyway, thank you. That's all for me.
Ooh, we did the thing.
Yeah. All right. Without further ado, thank you for joining us for today's session. Catch us next time on Ereckdoon Rising. Have a good one.
Bye. Don't lie about time.
No.
Yes, don't.